So once you have downloaded your zip file of the entire Shop Access, go ahead and locate that. You're going to either double click or right click and uncompress. That is going to uncompress all the files so we can look at the files within them. You can now send that to the trash. We're going to go ahead and open up this, and within this file you are going to see that there is a file for Photoshop and a file for Lightroom. Within Lightroom, you are going to see all the products there within their own folder. That's to keep your Lightroom organized. So we'll install each one of those in a separate folder when we get that in Lightroom. The Photoshop actions, all the actions are in there, as well as a how to use these actions JPEG if you need a little refresher on how to use masks and to use your paintbrush to selectively paint things on. So we are going to go ahead and open up Lightroom. So there's a very easy method to do this. When you get to Lightroom, you're going to be right here in this library folder. We're going to go ahead and go over to the develop module. Right here, it could look like this. You're going to want to press that down. This is where your presets are located. You're going to go ahead and right click, make a new folder. We'll name this one Portrait Presets. All right, and you can see now that is right here. We are going to right click over that folder we just made and hit import. From there, we are going to navigate to where we have saved those. Lewin Marks folder for the entire Shop Access. Go ahead and go to the Lightroom folder. Now we're going to locate the Portrait Presets. Make this a little bit bigger. There's our portrait brushes. Here are our portrait presets. All right, as you can see, they're all here. You're gonna go ahead and select them all. I use Command A. Go ahead and hit import. Can take a second. So now if you go over to your portrait presets, you're gonna see that they are all there. You can now go ahead and click through and try them all. Obviously this is a real estate photo I've been working on, but you can see that when you click through, it does make your adjustments. In between each preset, you're going to want to reset it. You can also Command Shift R on your keyboard for a quick reset. You're going to go ahead and do that for all of your preset packs. As far as the Lightroom brushes, that is a different process. You're going to need to import those in a different method. For those, you're going to go up to Lightroom. You're going to go to Preferences. You're going to go to Show Lightroom Presets folder. You're going to double click on Lightroom. From Lightroom, you're going to click on Local Adjustment Presets, and you're going to copy and paste all those in here. So here's our folder we had open. Here's our Perfect Portrait brushes. You're going to click all these, and you are just going to move them over. All right, and now the brushes are now imported. In order for those to show up in your brushes panel, which is located right here from this drop-down menu, you are going to need to restart Lightroom. After you close Lightroom and relaunch it, those will be located here. I have a video on how to do that on our YouTube channel. I can send you a link to as well. So we are going to go ahead and quit Lightroom and move to Photoshop. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and open up Photoshop. We're going to show you how to install the actions, which is a little bit simpler than how to install the products into Lightroom. Here is your actions panel. If it's not located there, you can go up to Window and you can go to Actions. Alright, so from here we are going to load the actions. You see these lines right here, and you're going to go down to Load Actions. From there, we're going to go to our desktop, back to the folder that we downloaded, and we're going to go to our actions. You will need to load these in. You can select them all and go to Open. All right, as you can see, they are all located right here now. we are going to go ahead and play one of the matte actions. We are just going to simply click on matte and press play. As you can see, the effect has been applied to this image just by simply clicking and pressing play. You can press play again to play the action again to make it stronger, or you can also decrease the opacity of this layer as well in order to make it a more subtle effect. And so that's how you get the products into Lightroom and in Photoshop. They're really easy to use and easily accessible once you get them in.